Okay, so first things, I think what I noticed the most was I find it kind of interesting how the gruesome death of Pentheus was so vivid because I feel like by modern standards with TV, movies, and games, I feel like it's just overly gruesome compared to even modern day standards. And yeah, I know it's not on stage, but it's still pretty gruesome to think about. And then values in this world, I think one would be like honor, especially to the family and the country, because there's a point where they were talking about how the rest of Greece would be laughing at them because, oh, you haven't accepted Dionysus, but the rest of us are happy and we haven't upset him. And then there's also how in the family with Pentheus, was talking about how he was bringing dishonor by not accepting the god, and Cadmus was fearful of that, and he was also upset when uh, his daughter came in and had Pentheus's head. It's like, you brought dishonor among us, and this is just awful. And she was also in the same kind of idea, the same mindset of, oh, I killed this cub, I brought honor to us. And then I guess the other one that I would think is like clear-mindedness. So because they're always talking about, oh, these women are crazy, they're not thinking straight, and really good example of that is when Pentheus's mom killed him. So and they're talking about throughout the whole play of having a clear mind and not being under the influence of things. And then something that I didn't know was the word thyrsus. I looked that up, and it gave me a better understanding of what it was, because throughout the entire thing I was thinking it was like a piece of clothing until I read it, until I looked it up early on. So that helped me clarify my image. And then I feel like the Maenads, they're seen as crazy, spontaneous women who are under the influence of adrenaline and alcohol, and they're just kind of living without paying attention to anyone else, or just they seem to just be kind of carefree but pretty savage and brutal at the same time. And I feel like Pentheus, at least towards the end, sees them about the same way, but towards the end he sees them towards, I guess, this kind of, he wanted to be pervy about it, I feel like. At least that's how I took it. And he wanted to go see them doing their deeds in the woods. And then I feel like uh, they put, man, Elvis Presley, that's his name, Elvis Presley on the cover of the book because he's kind of a modern day Dionysus, I guess, because women fall into him, being attracted to him often, and he has a good tendency to make people want to dance. Because I mean, let's be honest, from him, he's kind of a modern day Chad in a sense, at least in recent times. And then two questions I have about the play are: was it really like, did the people actually believe in this story at the time? Like this actually happened? And why exactly did his mother, Pentheus's mother, not notice? Like, I may not be knowledgeable enough in mythology, but I don't know how she could go that long not noticing that that was her son, especially his head. So, I guess that's it for me. Thanks.